Dude, you can handle it.
All right, well, we're going. If you want to go.
Where's my song, dude? Come on, man.
Duck,
You know we got to
just
play a
told me
song.
You just told me to stop screen sharing.
All right, here. Well,
I got it. I got it.
there you go. Oh, okay. Of course, man. Like, of course, dude. We're savages over here.
Yeah. Fucking.
Anyhow, it's all good, man. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the GoldGraft Power Hour. We're here this morning. It's about 10:30. Yeah, get some stuff off our chest, wake up a little bit, get in our morning routines, and yeah, get this day started on the right foot.
On a positive note.
Positive note, if you will, because we're musicians, and that's relevant.
That positive scream coming in right there. All right. So, pretty cool.
Very nice. I like it.
All
that's
right,
our song, Nabelize.
Nabelize.
By
Is
GoldGraft.
navel like your navel. Hopefully by the time we put this little chat out, that song will also be out. So if it's like not a link in something, or I don't know if I'll know how to do descriptions or whatever, I'll post it.
Check out those playlists.
I don't know how Facebook video stuff goes. Only YouTube. So
I'll probably just throw it on YouTube and then share it from YouTube to Facebook. Anyways,
okay, that's cool.
So check out the song Nebulize. It'll be on there. It'll be cool. It's a demo. We did it ourselves. All right.
I know. Yeah, it wasn't in a studio. If you
no,
that's impossible to leave from you guys.
In this room.
Part of it. It was actually done in 3 different rooms.
3 different rooms.
It was.
Yeah. So
the house over, well, Will's house now, my old house.
Yeah.
And actually, some of the guitars were done in my parents' house. So.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
We like a good acoustic variety.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's gonna be vocally it was all done in basically the same room.
Oh no, didn't we do half of them over at Will's? I thought.
Just the
yeah.
Oh, just the very rough stuff that we don't even have in anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
We redid like all of it right here, all the important parts, anyways.
Pretty much yesterday.
Pretty much yesterday. So it's still pretty fresh.
Yeah.
Oh goddamn. All right. So
yeah, what's our first topic? I saw you were talking about something with Marcus before we started this.
Antetokounmpo.
Oh yeah, basketball. All right, I am super on the Giannis Antetokounmpo. I think that's how you say it. I'm on the Greek freak train. Like,
there you go.
He is a fucking beast, right? He's a super badass. He's as far as what is this? Like, not even the first 10 games. He's kind of like the talk of the league right now. But don't give me no goddamn Jordan comparisons.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's like, yeah, I'm not going to say he hasn't had great games. And I'm not going to say that last year he didn't play good either. But he's not averaging 30 points a game. And the Milwaukee Bucks ain't shit. He ain't going to win shit.
Right.
So, I mean, I get it. They did that with LeBron too. And like,
is there anything wrong with being overly optimistic though?
No, dude. I am 100% that I think he will be the best player in the league in a couple of years. But compare him to people in the league now. Like,
right? Yeah, it's just disrespectful.
Yeah, compare him to KD right now. That's a good comparison.
Right.
LeBron, give him like the whole run through. I mean, even everyone did LeBron and Kobe before they started doing the Jordan comparison. Come on,
right?
You just can't hop over a couple of all-time greats that are in the league right now and be like, oh no, Jordan.
Yeah.
Motherfucker's 6 inches taller than Jordan, has a fucking 8-foot wingspan, and can. Did you see? So he was on a fast break, and someone tossed the ball up to him. He took 1 dribble and 4 steps from half court and dunked the ball.
He's huge, man.
He's huge. That's insane. That's not fair. Name another person in the league besides like KD who can do that. I don't even know. I mean, KD's long, but I don't think KD takes up that much ground like that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. That's All I know is you- Antetokounmpo, could he be great someday? Yes, but he's what, 24 now?
Yeah. No, I think
He's
this
done
is his,
absolutely nothing with his career.
No, this is his.
Oh,
Yeah.
Look, this is his fourth
Fire,
year in the
dude.
league, and he came
Fire.
in at 18.
Oh, so he's 22.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's young
yeah.
as shit,
So
man.
like, could he be great someday? Yes. Is he in that topic of conversation right now? No, absolutely not, dude. I don't think
know.
he's there
I
yet.
don't know. I think this season is the season where he's on that topic.
Maybe. I don't think he's there. I don't think you can throw him in with LeBron and Jordan yet, though. I mean,
No.
come on.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about top of the league.
Oh yeah. Oh, top of the league right now. He's
Yeah.
there. I mean,
Yeah.
in terms of the first couple weeks.
Because everyone was always talking about Anthony Davis being the next great player. Like he's going to be the one to take LeBron's throne and
Right.
Karl Anthony Towns up there. I don't know, man. I think it's probably going to be Giannis, and I think it'll be him sooner than anyone else, and it'll be him longer. But the whole thing is, if he stays in Milwaukee, unless they completely actually build, I don't
Right.
see him doing shit in Milwaukee. Because
Yeah, they don't have a team around him at all. I mean, they have Parker. Parker looks all right, but I mean,
as long as he doesn't tear his ACL again.
right. I mean, that's about all they have right now. I mean, they have some good, bench players and they have some decent starters, but I don't think that I don't think they're going to go far this season. Let's just say that.
Yeah, they're gonna win games, and they'll do, but they're not. I don't know. They'll go. I mean, if they go to the playoffs, that would be cool. But fuck, man. All right. On another side note, did you see Boogie Cousins' ridiculous game? 41 points
No.
and 23 rebounds against his Kings. He said, "Fuck y'all."
How bad did they beat him?
They won 114 to 106. So
Oh, that's not
great.
bad.
I think Anthony Davis is still out. Yeah, Anthony Davis is still out. He's got tendonitis.
Oh, okay. So that was without Anthony Davis, and
Without
they beat. I mean,
Anthony Davis.
The Kings aren't a great team, but
Well, I know. Well, you got to think last year the only person carrying the Kings was DeMarcus Cousins with those I don't know, he put
Exactly.
up like 5 50-point games or something ridiculous. Like the dude can ball, and
yeah, he definitely.
he's
ball.
just he's a fucking hard ass, and
He's a good post, but he's a good stretch big too. Like he can hang down low with anyone in the league, but he can hang up there and shoot with anyone in the league too.
especially now he's probably the best legitimate big in the league right now.
Oh yeah.
Like big body. He's not the tallest, but he's I don't know, fucking strong as shit. Throws people around
Right.
down there. But yeah, he's fucking ridiculous. Your Bulls won, boy.
Yeah, I saw that. I caught up a little bit. See, I think they have a lot of potential. I still think moving Jimmy Butler was the dumbest fucking thing anyone could have ever done. I mean, if there's one person in the league, I mean, there's other people in the league, but if there's one person on that team you want to rebuild around, it's Jimmy Butler. I mean, he's still young. He can fucking ball. I mean, I don't see that move. But I mean, I get, Levine's promising, I guess.
Levine, yeah. My problem is when I look at the Bulls, I legitimately am very shaky on people's names. Other than oh, I guess I kind of remember that guy. Who's this? Holiday? I mean, I got you. I mean, Justin Holiday, whatever. No one's great, but just there's just no one great. You got Lopez. That's what you got.
Right, yeah, Lopez is. I mean, he's the best player on the team right now, which is he's a good player, yes, but that's not good if Robin Lopez is the best player on your team.
I mean, y'all got Denzel Valentine too, but he's not going to do nothing.
He hasn't done anything yet. He might. I mean, he's still very young. It's his second or third year in the league, but he's not looking very promising so far. But then again, maybe if he has the right pieces around him, he'll look good too.
True. And then we can slide over to shitty ass Mavericks.
Oh, hey, come on, dude. Just take it easy on them, right?
All right.
They've been through enough lately.
Dirk played.
Not that I would
28
really
minutes.
know.
So Dirk is 40 years old.
Yes,
Played
dude.
28 minutes, 14 points, 7 rebounds. Wow. All right. They lost by 5.
Look,
Harrison Barnes is carrying the team. Devin.
I want to root for them.
Dennis Smith Jr. He's a freak, but I don't think. So toss up between him and Lonzo. They were talking about who's going to be better. As of right now, I mean, Lonzo had one better game, but
Oh yeah, but
you can't tell. I don't know.
I mean, Dennis Smith Jr. He had a good summer league, and everyone was all hyped about him. And he hasn't disappointed yet. I mean, he hasn't done great, but he hasn't disappointed.
Yeah.
But see, I'm rooting for the Mavs this season because it's Dirk's farewell tour, man. Like,
You think?
I mean,
Is it
oh no,
really?
it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah,
you
that's what
sure,
I've been
man?
hearing like on the radio and stuff.
Oh,
I guess
okay.
it's his farewell tour. So like, dude, he was a pretty big part of my childhood. I know he's a big part of y'all's. I mean, maybe not you, Aaron. I know you fucking
Fuck
hated the
Dirk.
Mavericks, but
No, I didn't hate the Mavericks. I don't like how Dirk plays. 7 feet tall. It shouldn't be a fucking party every time you dunk the ball. It's like, oh my God, Dirk dunked. Oh my God, he got a block. It's like, dude, he's 7 feet tall. That's what he should be doing.
It wasn't like that, 10 years ago, but it's a lot more surprising now because he's like, you see him come out of the fucking arthritic clinic.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you see him before the game in a walker and shit, and you're like, hey, are you like Dirk's dad or something? And he's just like, yeah. And then you end up not seeing him, and you're like, oh, hey, it's Dirk's dad. He's playing. That's weird. So it is kind of cool to see that shit. Okay, dude.
No, it's respect where respect's due. I mean, he's 100% first ballot Hall of Famer. I mean, he's like what?
absolutely
He's one of the top scorers in NBA.
Yeah, what is he?
In NBA history.
Fourth or fifth or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, actually, I think the only person above him is Jordan, Kobe, and Wilt, right?
Jesus Christ,
in
man.
terms of scoring, yeah, I think he's up there. I don't know if he's fourth. Here, we can
I think he is.
look up
Dude.
my computer.
NBA all times. Okay.
We all are.
Yeah.
And we're all like, oh man, I wish we knew the answer to this.
Why do we have to sound like idiots when we can look up things in real time?
That's what we do, man. And we have to make stuff difficult, like plugging in 9 mics into a computer.
Yeah, instead of just doing this over Skype. Oh wait, I forgot I fucking left out Karl Malone. My bad.
Oh,
The great.
Karl Malone. Karl Malone.
So it's Kareem, Karl, Kobe, Michael, Wilt, and then Dirk. So Dirk the
Jesus.
sixth. Dude, LeBron is 7th
Wow.
Yeah, and he's still playing in his prime.
in his prime, and he's 7th.
Yeah.
Barring any major injuries, because that's what happened to Kobe. Fucking
Yeah, but-
knock on fake wood.
But I mean, name a real injury LeBron has struggled with. I mean,
That's
he's
what I'm
missed
saying. That's what's worrying.
handful
He's
of games
never
and, like-
had- I mean, his biggest injury was when he broke his nose, and he came back a week later with a mask. Like,
right.
and those were
Still
some of
played.
his best games. Like, well, at the time, fucking the mask LeBron was kind of cool. That's a cool throwback. If you go back and look up some mask LeBron games, like against the Pistons, pretty dope. Damn. Looking at this list is crazy. I didn't realize. I mean, it makes sense, but Paul Pierce is 15th on scoring, and Tim Duncan is 14th.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's some old ass people right there.
I know, dude. All of these, dude. And then fucking also weird. Melo is 25th, and he's probably gonna pass Allen Iverson this year. Oh shit, he might pass Ray Allen too.
Ray Allen, man.
Yeah, Ray Allen's 23rd. That's crazy.
I think the dogs are playing.
They are.
Yeah, I think so.
It's Victor and Gates.
Oh.
Jocker.
Man. So we did this yesterday on the Broken podcast, but let's try it again, Marcus.
Okay.
Since we're talking about basketball,
Okay.
give me your all-time now or previous starting 5.
All right. Now, just to clarify, did you wanted people who would work well together too, right?
Yeah.
Or did you just want all time?
I don't want don't give me your all-time positions. I want you to build a
Okay.
starting 5. Like
Build
so
a
you can
starting
take
5.
Anybody in any position, like how you said you want, if Magic
Right.
played center one time, you can put Magic at center at something like that, or if
Right.
you want to run a small ball, anything like that. Just make a
Right.
starting 5.
So I would change my point guard answer from last night. I would definitely go with John Stockton because he can dish them assists, dude.
Yeah, he's like a 3,000 ahead of everyone in history.
And shooting guard,
He also
obviously
has
Michael
an amazing
Jordan.
voice.
He small forward, obviously LeBron James. Power forward, I might have to change up to Dennis Rodman, dude. Get some defense and rebounds. And center, I'm still going with Shaq, man. He will always, in my opinion, he'll always just be the best center.
I mean, yeah. I don't know, dude. Fucking Wilt, man.
I mean, right, Wilt and Bill Russell, I mean, they're all great, but, dude, no one could bully everyone on the court like Shaq could. Like, when Shaq had the ball, it was kind of just like, all right, let's just...
60 pounds.
Right, exactly. They're just like, dude, get out of his way. I don't want to get hit by that guy.
Sorry, I got to get a pop filter. The only person
definitely.
that he couldn't bully was Hakeem. Hakeem Olajuwon just said, all right, try to bully me. Hakeem's a boss, dude. One of the most badass players in history. Mine would be pretty much the same as last night. I'm going to keep it with Magic, Jordan. I'm going to run a little small, but it's not really small. Magic, Jordan, Bird. And then I'll bring in LeBron at the 4. And I'm bringing in Wilt Chamberlain at the center.
Nice.
Fucking solid, man.
Yeah, I'll just have a.
Do you have an opinion on the matter?
Yeah.
A team full of Dirks. Throw a Jason Kidd in there for me, and I'll probably be good.
A Jason Kidd and a Dirk.
Jason Kidd, Dirk, and Dirk.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys would be the slowest team in NBA history.
Current form of those guys too, not prime time too.
So Jason Kidd would come out there in his fucking GM suit or his coach suit and be like, all right, guys, what's up? Let's ball.
Yeah, let's do it.
I need all of you Dirks to spot up.
I need all of you Dirks to throw water on the floor right now.
Wait, which one of you wants the elbow?
All right, so I have a question for both of you.
All right.
Only skill positions. We're not going to name any fucking linemen, but on the offense, it doesn't have to work the same way. Just pick your all-time favorites: 2 receivers, 2 running backs, and a quarterback.
Junior, you go first.
And a tight end. And a tight end.
I'll go first. So only skill positions.
Yeah, no, I mean, you can name linemen because, we played linemen. Mucho respecto to them, but...
Yeah, of course. No, I got you. I got you. Well, as my halfback, even though he wasn't a halfback, I'll have Jim Brown, greatest person to ever carry a football in the history of the NFL. So there's that. I wouldn't have a fullback. I'd probably just have another running back.
Oh, of course. That's what I mean.
I think I pick Marshall Faulk. I think that's a good change of pace. You got
nice.
you got Jim Brown running over people, then you got fucking Marshall Faulk popping it outside. So I really like that. To probably stick with the Colts, I'd have to go with what the hell was his name? Not
Marvin Harrison?
There you go. Yeah. I didn't want the chump that played for a while.
Right.
Yeah.
Marvin
Harrison. Marvin Harrison. I'm a big fan of Andre Johnson. You gotta have your boy Jerry Rice out there.
Ooh.
Right.
And then in the slot, my little shifty guy, I'm gonna have to go with Wes Welker.
Nice.
I feel like he's not overlooked because he did some good stuff, but he's overlooked because he never fucking won a big one, if I'm not mistaken. So, but he did some magic, dude, with Tom Brady and with Peyton. So that was good to watch. Quarterback wise, I mean, you gotta have a guy that can get it to them, somebody smart. So I'd have to say, Joe Montana or Tom Brady. That's like the two people who would know how to get the balls in their hand, whether it be over top or a short route. So I think I like that.
Truest quarterbacks.
I think I like that.
Yeah.
All right. I think
great answer.
I think I have a pretty good running back situation. So I think I'll take Priest Holmes.
Oh, holy shit! Another overlooked one.
And then as my fullback, I want to go with Jerome Bettis.
Ooh.
All right.
Nice.
The bus
doable.
pushing up front. Wide receivers, got to have Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
Of course.
I would probably take Randy Moss.
There you go. I was waiting for that.
That's all you need, dude.
Yeah.
Them.
Dude, when it comes to slots, like, I don't know, I'd get greedy and not want to put an actual slot. I might move Randy Moss into this, or not Randy Moss. I'll move Jerry Rice into the slot and maybe take like Calvin Johnson and put like 2 humongous wide receivers out on the wings.
Holy shit.
X and Z, like that would be huge. And then probably have like a Wes Welker because fucking you got to have just like little white dude running around. And then dude, quarterback.
Of course.
Man, quarterback, I'd probably go in between Peyton Manning and Brett Favre just because I'd be doing nothing but passing the ball. man, Brett Favre would throw the ball forever. So, like, if I wanted to throw the entire length of the field and have gigantic people running the field, do something like
Absolutely.
that. Yeah. Did I fill all the positions right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's everything.
I think that's what would be my skill position. Do all that behind
All right.
the fucking Cowboys offensive line from 2 years ago.
There you go.
Awesome.
There you go.
Super Bowl.
All right. Well, I think everyone knows what I'm about to say for running back.
No, not even.
Sweetness.
Nobody knows.
Sweetness.
Chump.
The best of all time. The GOAT. And, man,
Wait, who? I didn't hear you.
Walter Payton.
Oh,
Sweetness.
Yeah.
I guess fullback / running back 2 wise, though. I don't know. I mean, Bettis was a good answer. I don't know if I'm going to go with Bettis. Maybe,
Dude, nobody said Willie Anderson, dude.
dude, I'm not going with Willie Anderson, though. But,
It's fine, dude.
I don't know, dude. I might have to go with,
bring in Warren Sapp.
dude.
No,
there
dude,
you go.
Raji.
Or
No,
just-
I'm going to go
just
with
get the
Lorenzo
fridge,
Neal,
man.
dude.
Okay.
Lorenzo Neal to play fullback. I mean, that dude could block and catch. Receiver. Hey, did anyone say tight ends, by the way? Or we just
Oh, I did
discount
not. Okay.
the tight end?
No,
Tony
I-
Gonzalez, just because.
I did.
There you go.
I did a big one.
I
I would have
would have
Marshall
to say,
Faulk.
Marshall Faulk as your tight end.
yeah, exactly. I wouldn't have a tight end out there. You don't need one with all those guys.
Yeah.
no.
It would
But,
just well,
then
I would have Jwitten
Yeah.
because
There you go.
He's my
That's a
boy.
good
Good
one.
solid blocking one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's my
Yeah.
boy.
At receiver, I would definitely go with Moss.
Yeah.
And I might have to say Marvin Harrison for my other outside. And running the slot, I mean, Welker's the best, dude. You got to go with Welker. I mean, I hate to say the same thing that you guys said, but, like, in terms of a great slot receiver, dude, he had it all.
Yeah.
Until, the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
I gotta find
And
Mob.
quarterback, I don't know, dude. I got to go with Peyton, quarterback,
Peyton Manning, man.
for sure.
Yeah.
And I guess the tight end, you got to go Jeremy Shockey.
Ooh, nice. Love
Yeah.
Jerry Shockey.
Nice.
He was
Not-
my-
not-
he was
not
my
bad.
tight end for a while.
All respectable lists, guys. I did have one, even though he wasn't a slot guy, he was a number 1 guy. Wayne Corbett. I think I would rather have him than. Yeah, it's all good. It's okay. Aaron.
That is.
He was an old school Jet,
Oh, okay.
but like if you put him in the slot, he could do some good stuff, especially with all the talent you had around. Because, like I said, he was a number 1 guy. So,
Right.
like, if you had him in the slot, it'd be like, oh, he's just in the slot, fucking touchdown every time. So, but yeah, that'd be that's pretty good, I'd say.
Nice.
Cool. I
Very
thought
good
about
listicle,
doing that.
guys.
Football one.
Yeah. Well, the football one's difficult.
There's
Just
It
'cause
is.
a lot of players, and it's
Right.
It's like me trying to do the basketball one. There's a bit of a learning curve.
I'm happy I got some kind of list. I was like completely like blanking on names. I actually had to look up the Chiefs running back from fucking
Dude.
2004.
Yeah.
Whenever it was.
Priest and Larry,
Smalls,
dude.
man.
Yeah, they were fucking legit, dude.
Hell yeah.
They were
He had
for
the
a year,
most.
and then
yeah,
Larry sucked.
Priest was good for a couple years.
No,
but he
Priest
had,
was.
Yeah, he had the season record for touchdowns for a while until
dude.
who took it.
I'm stupid. I totally would change out
Tom
Priest over
Woodson.
LT.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. I'd rather have like a bigger back, and then the rotation would be a smaller guy. So
See, because like I have Jerome Bettis, so like
yeah, you have a full back.
if I
So
have the bus and then
Well, technically,
an
I did
LT,
too.
Like shit. I don't know.
man, I would just have to go with LT and Darren Sproles, dude.
All right, give me your
Oh my
bullpen.
Bullpen.
all right. Well, I'd probably have Kirsch in there.
Oh,
Probably Nolan Ryan in his prime.
Nolan
just
Ryan out of his prime shit, dude.
Yeah, just fighting people, dude.
Yeah.
I would just say give me all Randy Johnsons, just so I can throw 100 plus for the entire game.
Definitely.
Also throw like 100 home runs.
Yeah, throw
Hey,
all the home runs. Yeah.
What about Schilling, though?
Schilling.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. CC.
Dude, you got to put you Darvish, man.
Oh. Wait, who's the
Dude,
fucking-
Petra.
Who's the dude
What?
who throws like 106?
Oh,
Oh,
Black-
Aroldis Chapman.
Yeah.
Wait,
Like right now,
yeah,
106?
Chapman. That's his name. Because he came in playing for Cincinnati, right?
Yeah,
Does
fuck
he still play for
Cincinnati,
Cincinnati?
dude. No.
Oh, okay.
Where is he at now? He went to the Cubs for a while. They traded him to somewhere.
Dude, where'd Feliz go?
Oh, fucking who knows, dude? Is he even alive still?
Say talk about just mad heat right there. That's all he had. Fucking, he wanted to be a starter. It's like, dude, you throw 103. You can't throw that for an entire game. You're gonna die.
Yeah, dude. Adam Waino. I mean, come on. Like, I know I'm a Cardinals fan, but
Yeah, whatever, dude. Hop off, man.
Yeah. If we're not talking about basketball, I'm gonna be like short on names.
yeah, he's a Hall of Famer, dude.
Okay.
He's gonna be. He's not yet. He's
See,
just old right now.
Baseball Hall of Fame's hard because there's like so many fucking people in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I have a hard
I
time
mean,
with
it's
just,
been
like,
around,
naming-
dude.
Yeah. It's been around way longer than basketball. I have
I
a hard
mean,
time
the
just,
last
talking
time-
about NBA Hall of Fame. I mean,
Right.
I could.
I mean, the
name a
last
lot,
time
but
the
it would take a
Cubs-
while.
Last time the Cubs won a World Series was over 100 years ago, and they were a league back then.
Yeah. It's insane.
I mean, other than last year, I guess.
Well, yeah. All right. Do we want to switch off of fucking sports since?
We could a little bit, dude. Aaron, have you been keeping up with fighting any lately?
I mean,
'Cause
I
I've seen
saw just mainly like results. Like I saw Darren Till.
Yeah. Beat the shit out of
beat
Cerrone now.
Cowboy. That wasn't.
Yeah.
I watched highlights. That did not look like normal Cowboy.
Is it time for him? Like, what's it? Because I
No,
would say he
man.
didn't look in his last fight when he lost.
think-
Didn't look like
I mean,
Cowboy.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is. I think because he's just like, fuck it, I'll fight anyone anywhere, and doesn't really
Right.
like. I think
Care.
he doesn't. Well, yeah, he doesn't care. I don't think he looks at matchups, and I don't think he like, even if he does have some kind of injury, pre-existing injury, or like
Yeah.
something like going on, I think he just was like, well, I'm still gonna show up and I'm still gonna fight. So
Yeah, it's weird, man.
I'm not gonna speculate that he's actually hurt in his last fight just because I like him and I'm making excuses for him. Because Darren Till's a badass.
Right. Yeah.
He's a young dude and he's coming up, and I think he'll be a major threat to the 170. But also, the fact that he moved up to 170, he looked really good in his first couple fights. But you move up in that 170 division, you come across some fucking killers.
Isn't that though like where he wanted to be and where he feels most healthy and
Yeah,
shit
I mean,
though?
he's not cut like. He walks around probably like 175. So like, of all
Right.
the people cutting weight, he's basically not cutting weight, and everyone he's
Yeah.
fighting is probably cutting 15 pounds.
Right. Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
You look at like. Here, I'm gonna look it up. Darren Till standing next to Cowboy. I think it was like a significant difference in like size. Oh yeah, he broke the fuck out of his nose. Did you see the picture?
No.
No.
It's pretty bad. Yeah, like there's like a good probably 2 inches. Oh
Yeah.
my shit. Sorry, that was
What?
really loud.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God damn. So I'm at the face off. Let me just get up there. I could probably actually pull it over so. I mean, if I probably get in trouble. I mean, there's a good couple inches. Cowboy's still wearing his hat. There's a good couple inches, but like, this is them being like drained, and I mean, Till's
Screen
shoulders
shot.
are wider. I mean, he's just a bigger dude, man. Like, whoops. Here we go. So, can y'all see that?
It's loading.
Yes.
Okay, there it goes.
So let me go back a little bit. Like,
Oh, holy crap,
he's,
dude.
he's,
Yeah.
he's significantly bigger. I mean, that's with his hat on. I mean, he's a
Yeah.
bigger dude. And this is them
Inches
drained. This
taller.
this is after this is them cutting weight. So this is him cut down.
Wow. Yeah. He looks. Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah. It's just not fair, dude.
I mean,
Oh,
it's fair
man.
because I mean, Cowboy's like, he's fucking game time. So like, he's a big dude, and this kid's young as shit. Cowboy's like what, 33?
34, yeah.
34, and then Darren Till's fucking 23, 24. I mean, he's
Wow.
up and like he's still moving up into his prime.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Cowboy looks good though there for for having cut weight and stuff.
Cowboy
I mean,
looks great at 170. It's just, I mean,
right.
I think because of how big of a star he is, and he has the ability to, he has a say in who he fights. He just decides like, fuck it, no, whatever you guys give me, I'm gonna take. I think he
Right,
needs,
yeah.
since he is getting further in his career, I think he needs to probably, pick his fights a little bit. He doesn't have to fight every 3 months. He doesn't have to be like, oh, I just fought, but broke my nose. I'm gonna come back and fight as soon as I can. Like,
yeah. But I mean, it's people that just like oh shit, what was his name? Little dude, holy shit, why can't I think of his name? He's come back and fought so many times and he just loses. Like the brown looking guy. He's little, like 150. Fuck, what's his? Why can't I think of his name? Not Hendo.
Aldo?
No, oh my god,
Yeah,
I'm blanking on this dude's name right now, dude. BJ Penn.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
It's like now
poor
he's not
BJ.
Cerrone's. Yeah, dude, hey, we're fucking ragging on him. So like Cerrone's not as God damn it, Jer. He's not in as bad a shape, or Cerrone's not as bad a shape as BJ Penn is when he came back and was saying, "Oh, I'll fight anyone," and then just get his ass destroyed. But
Poor BJ.
it's a very similar pattern. I gotta let the dog in.
Except for BJ took like years off and then like came back and just was like, oh, hey,
Right.
I'm not gonna do anything. Like I'm just gonna old school fighting still works, and then he comes again.
Yeah. How do you feel about CM Punk? You think he's gonna be a great fighter someday?
I mean, he's gonna sell. That's the thing. Like
he will sell.
Do you know what we're talking about? CM Punk.
Okay.
He's gonna sell. He might not ever win a fight, but if you put him on a pay-per-view, people are gonna buy the pay-per-view.
Right.
Are you
true.
sure, dude?
He's fucking popular as shit. Anyone who comes from WWE, I think people are gonna watch it just for that. Goddamn.
Okay,
Right.
People that come from the WWE to the UFC and that are good. Brock Lesnar was good. He was a champ. Bobby Lashley was good. He was a champ. They won fights. Like people wanted to see them fight.
So yeah, but that the CM Punk, that first fight, he fought fucking young dude. God damn it, why can't I think of his name?
Was Gall?
Yeah, Mickey Gall.
Gall,
Mickey
yeah.
Gall is a badass, man. Like since that
Yeah.
fight, like Mickey Gall's like, did you see him
Oh, yeah.
fuck up little blonde pretty boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, this is gonna be a good fight."
Yeah,
Destroyed his ass,
no.
dude.
So like, CM Punk didn't fight no scrub, and that was his first fight ever, and he only had like what, less than a year of training, about a year of training.
2 years.
2 years. Okay, so my bad. So, but he's had
was
more
injured.
training since then, and his teammates have actually said that he's probably better. But
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
you could argue that it's like, oh well, he fought a legitimate badass, and he's gotten better now. Give him a second shot. I don't know if it should be in the UFC. I mean, he probably will fight in the UFC, but I think at least in the next fight that he fights in, it'll sell. But if he gets his ass whooped again, then he's probably dead.
The argument I would make against him selling, I don't think he'll sell. Because WWE fans don't want to see him. When he left the WWE, I mean, he still has his hardcore group of fans that like his wrestling stuff.
Yeah.
But when he left the WWE, he basically abandoned a bunch of fans. So we fuck you, dude. So WWE doesn't want to watch him. UFC they hate WWE anyway. So they're like, oh well, let's see what this guy's gonna do. Oh, he got his ass kicked. What a fucking surprise. Fuck you. So UFC fans don't want to see him. Who's gonna buy that shit, dude? I don't want to see it. I don't want to see him fight again. It'll just be sad.
Yeah, see, you're like a legitimate in the WWE community shit, so I guess that would make more sense.
So I'm just saying, like, he does have his fan base still. Like, I'm not denying that, but it's not like, oh, he had 100% of the people behind him.
Yeah.
And then when he left, especially the way he left, it's like, because he had the title, supposed to fight, and then they're like, oh, we're going to take the title off you. And he just went home. Like, he saw the title and everything. Like, fucking piece of shit. So,
oh, yeah. So then, okay. I guess fuck that.
Yeah,
but, I mean,
that's really all I got to say.
I feel like he's still going to have a following for a little bit, like Aaron said. I mean, I agree with all that, but I feel like give him a fight or two. I feel like he's going to have some people excited to watch him. I mean, not excited, but interested at least to see what he's going to do. But I feel like if he just loses another fight or another 2 fights, it's going to be like, man, fuck this guy. I'm not watching this anymore.
And so, like, I was never the biggest CM Punk fan, but just based on his character that he would portray in WWE, not that that's indicative or whatever of how he is in real life, but like, he just seems like the kind of person.
The mic just a bit.
He just seems like the kind of person. He seems like the kind of person to where, like, if he's not the champ or if he's not winning or he's not the biggest draw, well, then he's going to do something else. Like in WWE, he was complaining and bitching the whole time that he wasn't the champ, and then he wasn't in these big marquee matches, and they're not like, oh, well, I'm selling the most merch, like, fucking get me out there. And then they did put it on him, and then when they wanted to take it off of him, he started fucking bitching again, and it's, oh, I'm not going to do this. It's fucking what's happening in UFC, dude. People are talking shit to him. Oh, no, I'm just training to fight. Like, nah, dude, fuck you, dude. You're trying to make money. You're trying to get a draw. We're sick of it, dude. So I'm done with Phil Brooks.
All right, well, then let's talk about a real fight. What do you think is going to happen with Bisping and St. Pierre?
Did you see what Mark Hunt said about GSP?
No.
He was like, because he's suing the UFC still actively.
Because they didn't want him to fight, and he's like, because he said that he has trouble remembering things and his speech is slurring, but he's like, I want to die in the ring. I want to go out on my shield. Like, dude, fuck, like, man.
Why don't you just get a little better? Well, so he's like, well, what the fuck, man? Like, I can't fight. Why, you have GSP, who said he's seen aliens and that he's been abducted. that doesn't sound right to me. Why are you letting him fight? So Mark Hunt's just like, yeah, this person said they had seen aliens. Like, come on, can't let him fight. And just GSP is gonna get his fucking ass kicked, dude. It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be gross. I don't want to see it, dude. Bisping is a champ.
I will. I don't know. I don't think. I think he's better than BJ Penn. 2, he's continued to train since he's out. I'm not saying he's gonna win, but I don't think it's gonna be a bloodbath. But this is his. My whole thing is he was the 170 champion. He's come back and fight in 185. I think since you retired the champion, come back and fight Woodley. That's a fight I'd want to see. I want to see him fight Woodley. I don't want to see him fight Bisping. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. I do want to watch it.
I want to watch this. I love Bisping.
It. Yeah,
I mean, the drama and the story around it's good. It's interesting. It's pulling me in. But from what's in my head, I haven't seen GSP train or do any of the shit. Or I don't even remember when his last fight was. But I just, oh man, I would rather they do it. I would rather just didn't.
Yeah, I mean, going back to what we said about Cowboy and Darren Till, you want to talk about a size difference? I mean,
yeah.
Bisping's about a head taller than George St. Pierre, but George St. Pierre's put on some muscle. I mean, he's pretty stocky now, but I think technically, like a technical fighter, George St. Pierre's a better fighter. Like all.
That's where I agree.
Yeah. I
feel like
more esteemed, and he's had more rewards and shit like that. Like he's been at the top of the world more than you can't even. Or you can make an argument that Bisping was the best in the world, but like nobody would bat an eye if you said GSP at one point was the best in the world.
Right, because he 100% was. It was him and Anderson Silva for like a good 7-10 year period.
Oh yeah, for a huge amount, like unprecedented, dude.
Yeah, I mean you got to think Anderson Silva, he won the title and defended it 11 times.
Oh yeah, a lot.
And I mean, he didn't. Well, there was 1 or 2 fights where he did do a decision, but most of the time he was knocking people out.
Yeah, look at the fucking Chael Sonnen fights though. When the first Chael Sonnen fight, when Chael got busted for steroids, Chael was whooping his ass, and then like the last minute he's just like, "Oh hey, triangle, get the fuck out of here."
Amazing.
That was fucking badass. Everyone, that was I mean, I didn't watch that one live, but still, that's fucking wild, man.
I don't think the Bisping fight is going to be like how it just was with who the hell did he fight? Not last to get the title, but who's the old person that he fought? Bisping. He fought someone.
Why can't Hendo?
Yeah, there you go.
When Hendo beat the shit out of him, but
then lost.
Lost.
So do you is it going to be like that?
No, I don't think Oh shit, I forgot Machida's fighting.
Oh my
Uh,
God.
That's tomorrow. Machida's fighting tomorrow.
More sadness.
Yeah, Machida.
Is there a pay-per-view tomorrow or just like a
No,
fight night?
it's a fight night.
Yeah, let's watch it.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So yeah, I think
What was?
Bisping.
Yeah, Bisping.
I think Bisping is gonna beat St. Pierre for sure, but I think it's gonna be a close fight. I mean, not necessarily close, but it's gonna be a good one. I mean, it's definitely not just gonna be a first round knockout or just beating the shit out of St. Pierre the whole time. But I feel like he is gonna beat him. I mean, St. Pierre is not. He took a couple years off, dude, and even like when he retired, he was still great. But like, dude, a couple years off in the NFC or UFC is that's a lot, dude.
Yeah, especially for how fast everything changes. But
Right.
I don't know, man. It'll be interesting to watch. I just don't see.
Like
I
if
don't
Bisping
see-
is able to keep him at distance and strike and pick his shots and just kind of not even like do damage, but like just stuff his attempts, throw a couple 2 counter jabs. If he's able to do that, dude, he's gonna get him tired.
Yeah.
Because
Well-
like GSP can strike, but not at Bisping. He's just a bigger man, a lot
Yeah.
like
Right.
larger.
Because
so.
everyone talks about fucking George St. Pierre's wrestling and how he has the highest takedown performance
Right,
in,
yeah.
in history. I don't
Yeah.
know how that's gonna go against a 185. Like I don't know if
Right.
if he does, if he can continuously take down why am I we if he can continuously take him down, I don't know if he could even keep him down. But I don't know.
I don't know if
I don't see how either one of them finishes the other. And
Yeah, I don't
Right.
know if this is a good comparison, but my mind keeps going to when Brock came back and he fought Mark Hunt.
yeah,
And everyone was saying it's like, oh, it's 2 big dudes that have knockout power, but they're like wrestlers. Like they want to get on the ground, they want to wrestle around. What happened, dude? Brock was throwing his ass around, like
Yeah.
from bell to bell, dude, throwing him around, ragdolling him. So it's either going to be like that, like GSP can just fucking somehow get him on the ground and wrestle him away, or it's going to be like what I just said, like a distance thing, a slower paced fight, but a very smart fight, you know.
I think if it's standing, I think you got to watch GSP's kicks. He's not like hugely known for his kicks, but I think he's more flexible. So like, and I think he'll have stronger kicks than.
I agree. I think so.
And I think he would probably utilize those more, especially leg kicks, because he knows that.
Speed is Bisping's thing, yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Unless Bisping catches him, because if Bisping catches anybody, you're going to sleep. I mean, fucking he
Yeah.
knocked out Robbie Lawler. Or no, wait.
Oh, Rockhold.
Rockhold. That's what I meant.
Yeah,
Robbie
dude,
Lawler
fuck,
lost to
awesome.
fucking- but
yeah.
yeah, knocked out Rockhold. So I mean, if you catch him, if he catches him, then it's over. But I think I know I'm jumping around again, but I think a way more interesting fight is the Cody Garbrandt TJ Dillashaw fight. That fight, fucking, for one, TJ Dillashaw, whenever he fought Renan Barao, well, both times he fought Renan Barao, if he fights like that, I don't think anyone beats him. Because at the time when he first beat Renan Barao, that was considered like
It was a massive thing.
That was top 3. Like they were like, oh, he might be the pound for pound best. And then TJ Dillashaw came in and said, nope, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. And then they're like, oh, it was a fluke. Renan was not blah blah blah. And then he comes in and does it again. Yeah. So
Yeah.
But and then loses to Cruz. That was a close fight though.
Yeah. What else is on this?
I almost thought he would do that, but then Cody, that fight against Dominic Cruz was that was beautiful, man. Cody is a fucking boss, man.
Yeah. No, it looks great,
I
dude.
really like Cody, and I would love to see Cody drop down and fight DJ. So if he beats TJ and then beats DJ, dude, I'm gonna be like on the dick riding train, hardcore.
Who's Jared Brooks?
He's one of those newer dudes, right?
I know who Figueroa is. Figueredo. There you go.
Wait, who's he fighting?
Jared Brooks is fighting Figueredo, but they're both undefeated.
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy.
There are a couple like new UFC editions, right? That's why they're on the fight night.
I think. Well, I mean, I've heard of the Figueredo guy.
Yeah.
somebody was hopping on, or maybe I saw some random fight that he did on like an undercard. That looks pretty cool. I didn't know about that.
I'm gonna look up that fight night actually. Are you looking at the fight? Were you looking at the fight night?
Yes, I was looking at the card. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm gonna watch. I like Machida, so, but
That's gonna be. I was like, who the hell is Brunson? But I remember that's gonna be interesting.
yeah, Derek Brunson. I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting.
That looks like a decent card though. You got Maya fighting on it.
I don't. Leota's
Dude,
and
right.
almost. He's almost in that fucking Cerrone boat though.
So,
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, dude. So this isn't fair. Damian Maya's just gonna choke the shit out of Colby Covington.
oh yeah. That's. Wait, where's that one?
That's the co-main event.
Okay. Dude, I love Damian Maya. He is such a professional.
Dude, yeah, you talk about
Yeah.
fucking specialist, man. He is.
Oh my
Isn't he
gosh,
like,
dude.
Like 7th degree black belt or some shit.
I
like
I
that?
thought he was
Is
10th,
it
like
10th? I don't
as
know.
high as you can
I
get.
just
Like,
know it's ridiculous. He's super
Yeah.
duper up there. The only
And
other
just-
person that's like I know that has like a legitimate like high up belt status that I can think of off the top of my head
yeah.
is fucking Wonder Boy is a 3rd degree or 4th degree black belt in karate.
Wow. Jesus.
Yeah, he's fucking ridiculous. I know there's
Yeah.
more ridiculous ones than that in the UFC.
Oh yeah, of course. Just ones that you can think of that have actually done something with it.
John Lineker's fighting. That's cool.
Nice,
Fight
dude.
doesn't
That's
look bad. Jim Miller's fighting. That's cool. I mean,
Jim Miller. Oh man, isn't he like 100?
I mean, he's. I mean, he has 38.
34,
fights.
dude.
Holy shit.
He's coming off 2 losses too.
Yeah.
And
When's the last time he fought?
was it 2 years ago? It said.
He fought at 213.
Oh no,
Yeah.
he fought a couple months ago in July.
Yeah, July 8 versus on the Romero Whitaker
Anthony
fight.
Pettis.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. And then he fought on the Holly Holm Durandamy fight too.
I didn't see that one.
That was February.
Very
and-
nice.
And he fought on the Alvarez McGregor card. All right, so he's been pretty active. I didn't realize.
He has more than Makita, dude.
Yeah, jeez.
It's gonna. I don't know how I feel about that. I love Lyoto. Watching his shit, old school, is great, dude.
Right.
Even
Right.
watching his stuff in
Dude,
the
he'll
UFC.
come back. I want to see him come back. Karate Kid, fucking flying front kick.
Yeah, I don't know. I think those days are behind us.
Oh yeah.
Like I said,
Yeah,
I don't want to see
that
him
anymore.
Dude,
pull a
it's new
BJ
time.
Penn, and now also you could call it a Cerrone.
I don't know, man. I think it might be a little too early to call it a Cerrone.
You
'Cause
think-
he's still active. I mean, he lost what? It's just 2 in a row.
No, I
He
think
was-
this
no, he-
last
he-
one was 3.
Was it 3?
I think this last one was 3.
I'm gonna look. Up.
I have to double check. But yeah, because BJ Penn lost 4 in a row, but because like he took breaks in between his.
But BJ
like,
lost.
yeah,
bad.
lost 2, retired. Then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill this guy. We're going to the death." Then he like threw in the white
Oh,
towel.
that was 3. Yeah, he lost.
Yeah.
Oh, but that Robbie Lawler fight was close. I forgot about that. That was a decision. It was a unanimous decision. Robbie definitely won. But
Yeah.
I mean, that was a good fight. He didn't look bad. But the Masvidal fight, he got knocked out. But he won 4 in a row before those. I mean, and those weren't that long ago. He beat Alex Oliveira, Patrick Cody, Rick Story, and then he beat Matt Brown.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I've heard anybody else say this, like people that actually analyze UFC. Like, this is just a personal thing. Because it's just sad seeing these people that you've loved, and then you see
Right.
them like 4 in a row, and they're all fucked up afterward, and they're just like, "Oh, I still got it, man. I'm gonna train, and I'm gonna come back and even better." And it's like, come on, dude.
I
You
mean,
just
He is. 34.
It's just sad.
Yeah, he is 34. It might be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And it like started with Silva too. Like that was fucking heartbreaking, dude.
Oh,
Watching him lose that first fight.
it did, man.
I
And
mean,
it's like-
that like broke my heart, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I legitimately did not like. I still don't like fucking
Weidman.
Weidman. Yeah,
Yeah, me either.
White
I mean,
man.
White.
he's a good fighter. He beat Anderson Silva. That'll always be there in my
Yeah,
head,
it's
dude.
like,
so I
fuck
can't
you,
root
dude.
That was
for him.
amazing,
Yeah.
dude.
That
Are you
was
kidding
the
me?
first pay-per-view I ever watched.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, was watching
Man.
there was like Anderson Silva was like the dude I was like watching all of his YouTube videos, like watching all of his fights, doing all this. I was like, oh dude, he's gonna fight. I'm about to watch it, paid for it, and then he fucking loses.
Yeah,
Nice.
That was
the
horrible.
second fight was even worse, dude. I remember I'm in Indianapolis with my dad. And I'm like, we
watch that
need to
one.
go to B-Dubs and watch this fight. We show up, dude. 5 minutes later, snaps his leg. It's like, all right, let's just fucking
Oh,
go
that
home,
was-
I guess.
Yeah,
I bet, yeah.
I watched that. I watched it afterwards, and I was like, ugh.
I saw it live, dude. Because
Yeah.
we had a bunch of people over here, and it was like, did he just? Oh, because like only one person saw when
Yeah.
it actually happened in live, and then he just fell down, and we're like, oh shit, did he break his leg? But somebody was just like, they went to the bathroom because they like saw it fucking wrap around, and then they show the million replays, and everyone's, that was gnarly, dude.
Oh god,
Yeah.
I've seen some bad ones. I mean, you remember when Ronda Rousey broke that like
Oh,
broke that bitch's
Misha Tate,
arm?
right?
Yeah.
That was-
yeah, bent
it
her
was,
arm
dude, that was
around
so
her
fucked
leg.
up, dude.
She's like, I'm not
Fucking
tapping.
cunt.
That was brutal.
Fucking
No, it's
cunt,
because
dude.
Misha just didn't tap.
Still fucked up, man.
She just didn't tap. So she's like, I'm just gonna take it and just like fucking bend
Yeah.
her arm around her leg. I was like, oh.
There's just always been a thing
brutal,
surrounding them. Like they've always had a huge rivalry. That's why she just didn't want to
she's like,
tap.
nah, fuck you, dude. Misha,
Yeah.
Misha is the hottest woman in the UFC.
Oh, yeah.
Even though she doesn't fight
Yeah,
anymore,
yeah.
I don't care. Oh,
Oh, she's super hot, dude.
I
No,
mean,
no,
yeah,
no,
there's
no.
not
What's
much-
her name? The blonde chick. That's
Paige Van Zant, dude.
Oh, Paige
yeah.
Wait, jeez,
know.
that's a million
Paige Van
times
Zant, yeah.
hotter, dude.
I don't know about a million times hotter. It's pretty close.
No, it's not even close,
Paige
dude.
is like
It's
Paige is
not.
like she's got that like young hot chick look, you know.
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
Like,
Yeah, she's like
That's
our
like-
age.
yeah, I mean, yeah, she's
Yeah,
legitimately
she's
our
exactly
age,
our age. Yeah.
But I don't know, man. All right.
Nah, dude, it's all about Paige Van Zandt for me. Except for when she gets
Yeah.
those stupid ass
I
fucking
don't know,
cornrows.
dude. Karate hottie though.
Boner killer, dude.
Wait, when she does the cornrows?
Yeah.
I mean, I get like all of them do it, so they're not like fucking with their hair, but
Yeah.
like
Don't pull my hair.
it makes all of them look.
Dude, why don't they
Not
find
hot.
like fucking what's his name? The dude who always pulled out his long ass hair.
Benson.
Yeah, Benson Henderson. Or not Benson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was his name.
Yeah, Benson
Yeah,
Henderson.
Benzo.
Fucking always had his gigantic hair and he's always fucking pushing out his face and shit. It's like,
He's
dude,
the one that got knocked out with that crazy
yeah,
cage
he-
walk
he
thing,
had
right?
the Showtime
Yeah.
kick. That was the Anthony Pettis Showtime kick.
Oh, that's fucking amazing, dude. That's awesome.
Anthony
Like,
Pettis,
I would love
man.
to be on the receiving end of that.
Dude, when is
like,
Anthony Pettis fighting again?
oh no, I just saw when he last fought. I don't know.
He won, right?
Who knows, dude?
I'm gonna look up his sheer dog. Sheer dog.
But yeah,
Yeah, he just beat.
It's-
He just beat Jim Miller. We were just talking about. That.
there's just so many distractions for me right now, like baseball, football,
Right.
fantasy. I would love to keep up with UFC, but it is like
Yeah.
impossible for me right now.
It's a
So
little easier with UFC because it's so spread out. It's not like a season, but like,
Right.
yeah, basketball's on right now, so like I'm fucking.
yeah, it's like everything's just going on, and then there's like good UFC fights too. So it's a weird balance.
Oh, so
It's a
he's
weird
fighting,
time of the year.
He's fighting Dustin Poirier on November 11th, fight night 110. So that's cool.
Very nice. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, we'll check out the fight tomorrow. That'll be cool. That'll be good.
yeah.
We can do a Joe Rogan podcast over the fight.
We can do a. What's it
Dude, we
called?
fucking that'd be pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. What's it called? Fucking
The
fight companion. That's what he calls him. Fight companion.
fight companion.
Yeah. Shout out to Joe
Very
Rogan,
nice.
who will never ever see this.
Dude, my boy Joe.
Dude, I'll fucking send it to him and be like, bro,
Go
I'm just like
go back,
you.
Bro, check it out.
start Fear Factor again, dude.
Oh,
We
no,
wanna
they
be
did
you.
It. No, they did it. They did Fear Factor again, but they did it with.
Did
fucking,
they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
that's
did
not
it
with Joe, right?
No, they did it with Ludacris. Yeah, and
The
like
hell
it,
has
it
he
was
been
it
up
was like
to?
not cool. Like it was not like like remember like the last season of Fear Factor when it was good when they were like having people drink cum and eating dicks and shit. Like
Yeah.
it was fucking hardcore. Like
Oh, good
Joe-
TV right there.
yeah, Joe was like, dude, we can't do this. There's no way. And
Dude, he made that show. He loved that shit
yeah,
though.
Yeah, but he was like, he's like, there were several things that we did on the show where I was just like, no, we can't do that. He's like, this is too far.
Right.
And they did it anyways.
Just like,
but
yo,
no.
bro, shove this dick in your mouth. Be a factor.
What is it? Fucking Tyrone Biggins.
But yeah, they did it with Ludacris, and it was like not good. Like they didn't do. It was just like it was not. It wasn't Fear Factor. Like they didn't do like. It was like not. It wasn't scary shit. Like it wasn't like, oh, I can't do this kind of shit. It wasn't like, oh, drink this horse cum. It was like, oh, stand at this on this rope for the longest.
Oh,
Yeah.
weak stuff.
It was like that's
You can't
Drink
really
this
like
horse cum.
can't really like do whatever you want to on TV because there's like, and it's not even like people at FCC you got to worry about. It's your advertisers. Like, if you want to make money, you got to like appease your appetizers.
Yeah, appetizers. Yeah.
But yeah, so
agree.
it's really like whatever they want. So if they're like, all right, man, we're gonna bring Fear Factor back. Oh yeah, that was a great, popular show. Yeah, our first stunt's gonna be you have to slit your wrist and then like drink the blood, spit it into someone else's mouth, and where there's a 50% chance everyone could have AIDS. And it's like, yeah, let's not do that. Like,
it's like, hey, so this is Tyrone. You all have to stand in a line, bent over with your pants down.
Oh my god.
He's gonna go in order, and he's just gonna rail each of you with his 11-inch cock.
Progressively less and less lube.
Yeah. So, the first one to quit or
Bleed.
The first one to bleed loses. So you have to make sure you don't tighten up. You have to.
Oh my god, let's switch. Switch topics.
Oh man, that's a little bit.
That one's a little too
Fear
hard.
Factor rape, huh? All right, cool.
Oh my god. There was a great episode of Fear Factor where they had WWF people on it.
WWF people, dude.
Yeah.
How long has it been
Back
called
in the day.
WWE? Was it? Yeah. I remember
2000
they used to have like a
2002.
Hulk Hogan doll that said WWF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
When was that, De Niro?
2002.
Wow.
Oh, it was 15 years. Oh shit.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
That's
Yeah.
weird. I remember WWF. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those were the
Fucking
days.
the hippies, dude. They won, man. They beat the man. It's
Dude,
all right.
does
It
Booker
happened.
T still wrestle?
He's a commentator.
Commentator now. Okay.
Yeah. He runs a promotion in Houston. But no, he doesn't wrestle.
Okay.
Kurt Angle just wrestled this last pay-per-view.
Nice. Kurt
But,
Angle, like a legit wrestler, like a legit Olympic
Legitimate
yeah.
gold medalist. Yeah, dude. Actual hero.
Yeah. That's
He
fucking
was pretty
gnarly.
cool. You guys never watched any wrestling, right?
Not like a lot, not enough to like follow storylines. Like I watched it mainly just
Right.
because I wanted to watch Kane and the Undertaker and Sting.
Kane
Sting.
came back.
Kane? Oh my god.
Yeah.
that's a giant
Back?
dude. Yeah.
He is for a little. He's actually running
Oh.
for a mayoral seat or a gubernatorial seat. I'm not sure which one, but like he's running for office. It's like governor or mayor. Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
hilarious. I would love to have a 6'10" dude, 350 pounds,
Right.
muscle.
Come
like-
into my city.
If anybody does new taxes, I'm gonna send them to hell.
When did Sting stop wrestling? Because I know he went to like TNA or some weird shit, right?
Yeah, he was in TNA for a long time, like over 10 years. He retired there, and then the WWE picked him up in 2014, I want to say.
Oh.
And he wrestled 3 or 4 matches, like 2 big marquee matches, and then he injured his neck and he had to retire.
Oh wow.
He wrestled for WWE for, like I said, 4 matches, like maybe a little bit over a year, but they were never able to do stuff with him because he got injured and like he had to retire. So
He was old
Here.
as dirt, man.
he was pretty old. I mean,
Wasn't he-
you had
He was like with the original WWF, like, wasn't he?
this
Yeah.
Man, I could've
first
sworn
he
I
one.
wasn't?
remember watching him back then.
No, he used to be in WCW.
Ah, okay.
Oh wait, yeah, he was on SmackDown and shit, right?
No, Nitro. He was never on WWE.
There was a video game I used to play where I used to be able to do Sting versus like the Undertaker.
He was on that. It was like
Oh, was it
WWE
Raw?
06 or something. Yeah, it was SmackDown
Raw,
versus Raw in
SmackDown?
06
Yeah.
or something.
Something
Yeah,
like that.
but
Okay.
he was never like in that time. He was in TNA.
Okay.
Right.
So
But he was just a big enough name that they were like, oh hey. let's
Yeah.
play this game.
Probably, yeah. Or a legend or some shit. Or
Maybe
there was
that they
probably
had-
some mutual agreement, yeah.
Maybe TNA was actually like on the game, and I'm just being stupid. I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe you were just playing the TNA game.
That's possible. I didn't know they made a TNA game.
It had Kurt Angle on the cover.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, dude. It's fine.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I'm actually not a big fan of wrestling video games. Like, I'd have to say Marcus is the bigger fan of those.
Absolutely, dude. Those are WWE 06 with Triple H, man. Triple H and John Cena.
Dude, that's just too weird for me because like I want to like legitimately beat the shit out of people, and like you have to like I don't know, like UFC.
You got to
know,
tell
I
a
can,
story.
Like, actually fight. And
But
it's
dude,
just
the
like,
thing
oh,
about a
no,
video
it's
game
against
is
the ropes.
the thing about a video game is you can go pull out a chair and actually fucking hit someone with it, though.
Yeah, I know, but it's weird. Like all the like I don't know.
Marcus he's got it down, dude. First, you run into
Yeah.
the ref like 4 times.
Exactly.
Go grab a chair or something. You beat the fuck out of everyone.
I mean, it looks real.
It looks. They don't get up off the ground once he hits them. So I mean, you know.
Right.
Everyone in the crowd thinks they're just great actors.
I know.
Right.
It's like no, he's just a little dead.
It's like, wow, that blood looks so real. Why is his head split?
And they got that makeup designer out here quick.
Oh no, see, he was actually just wearing a mask that split
Yeah.
open.
Yeah, no, it's still real to me. Damn it.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, very nice. So, what else? What else is on topic for discussion?
Oh man. I don't know. Oh, wait. Really weird. Did y'all hear the new Perfect Circle song?
No.
No, I didn't. What's it called?
Let me look it up right now. It's called The Doomed. That's what it's called.
Okay, no.
It was actually on the radio the other day. My first listen through to it, I was not a fan. But
Yeah,
heard it on the radio the other day.
I'm gonna listen to it.
And oops, I didn't mean to.
Oh, never mind. I won't be able to open YouTube.
Yeah,
My computer is
I don't want to play it just
not liking me right now.
I don't want to play it just because I don't want to just have like people shit playing through it. But I don't know. Give it a listen. Tell me what you think. It might be
Leave
one
a
of those
comment.
things that, yeah, leave a comment. It might just be one of those things that like it's a bit different. So I might have just been like, oh, this isn't Perfect Circle, and I might have just had like a fucking.
Did you ever
snobby moment.
like really listen to Perfect Circle? Like
Dude,
their
13
full
Steps.
albums all the way
13
through?
Steps. I love that album.
Yeah, it's a great album. But did
Yeah.
you listen to the one before Mir de Noms?
I want to
Like-
say I probably know.
Because it's two very different sounding albums.
What's
like-
what's that album called?
Mir de Noms, like MERDENOMS, all spaces. But the one that has Judith on it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I have
then-
not listened to much of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, then yeah, I've listened to. Yeah, 'cause it
Like
has
their
the
thing is kind of
Outsider,
just like
right. It has like the Outsider on it.
I don't know what else it has on it. That one's 13th Step with Outsider.
It is,
Yeah.
but I thought Judith was.
No, it's not. It's on their first album.
Oh, well, I
But
don't know.
anyway, the point I was getting to is like that's their thing is kind of like just trying new
Oh.
weird stuff. So, I don't know. I'm interested to listen to it. I haven't yet. So,
Yeah. I say I
But
might
then,
have
like-
just had like this is different, and I might have just been like, I didn't listen to it all the way through. I listened like through the first chorus, and I think I had to go to work or something. I don't know.
okay.
But yeah, I don't know. Some of it was pretty cool. I don't know. I might have to just legitimately listen to it.
That's okay.
Yeah, but other than that, I don't know what other like new music is coming out. I know.
Yeah, I
Kindness just
can-
put out a new song.
None of my people, like Dying Fetus, hasn't done anything. Yeah, that's really the only band I can. Volumes hasn't done anything. What's it called? Who is it that we just saw? The Voiceless.
Oh, yeah.
Fire from the gods.
Fire from the
They're,
gods.
they're they're like doing a lot of touring right now, but they're not releasing
Right.
much new stuff. Granted, they
Right.
released an album not too long ago,
Yeah.
but like they're not doing anything new. Like the people that I'm listening to is kind of just stuck. After the Burial is not really doing anything.
Oh,
I'm not-
Mastodon.
not trying to
Bastille
riff on
put
these
out that new
bands.
EP.
Yeah. They had with that studio video.
Yeah, the
That was-
toe to toes.
Yeah,
I like that song. It's good.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too.
I don't know. Kind of after, like, starting with The Hunter, and then, because Crack the Sky, love that. Can listen to it
Favorite
1
album.
to 8. I love it. Then The Hunter, it's like I really like it. It's good. There's some amazing songs on there. Preacher Live, but just a couple of them I would skip over. Then like Run Some More Around the Sun, again, that got me hooked in. I love that whole entire album. But just with the Halloween album or whatever the hell it's called, or wait, no, that is on Once More Around the Sun.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I just,
Emperors of Sand.
Emperor
There you-
Sand's a new one.
Yeah.
I can't really. I'm having
I
a
like
trouble
it. It's
with
a
that
bit
one.
different though, because it's like I don't know. It's almost like a little bit more toned down.
Yeah,
But I like it, man.
Right.
I like a lot of these songs on this album,
It's
especially like
like-
Steam Breather. I love Steam.
I'm having to
Breather.
tell myself to like, all right, just stop and listen to the song. Like, I'm
Right.
having that like
Yeah.
more than I had to with them, which I mean, it's
Right.
not necessarily a bad thing, but I don't know. This one that didn't like immediately get me.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's how I feel. It's like the same way. Like back in Crack the Sky, like you can listen to the whole album nonstop. You don't ever want to hit next. You're just like, man, this is a fucking good song. Next song comes on, man, this is a fucking good song. But yeah, with Emperor of Sand, it's like 1 and 2 are good, and then like 3 kind of drags, and then 4, 5 are good or whatever, and then like 6 and 7 kind of drags. Just like, man, I just kind of want to hit next, and see what's next on the
So
album.
You got to think like since The Hunter. Wait, was it The Hunter was the first one that they did that wasn't a concept album? So The Hunter's not a concept album, and then neither is Once More Around the Sun. So those 2 albums aren't concept albums, but this one is a concept album again. So like they did all concept albums up to Crack the Sky, and then The Hunter they didn't do a concept album. So it's a little bit different to where like each song
Right.
is kind of its more individual thing instead of part.
Wait, I thought The Hunter was the concept. I thought
No,
all
it
the
was-
songs are about the hunter.
It
What-
was, but it wasn't. They've said it wasn't supposed to be a concept album. They just kind of
That
dedicated
one song
it
is
to his
just-
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and then like, because Emperor of Sand is like based around cancer, I think, because they had like a whole bunch of people in their family die from cancer or something. I don't know. That's just what
Oh,
I've heard
yeah.
from their interviews and stuff.
Oh yeah, Troy's wife or something has cancer, right?
Troy's
Jesus.
wife has cancer, and then
Somebody's mom.
Bill's mom,
Man.
and then someone else of theirs. All of them knew someone who died of cancer, or had cancer. Yeah. Something
Yeah,
like that.
that's rough.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
Yeah, when are we gonna get inspiration, dude?
wait.
When we just need to go kill everyone and then make some.
Dude, I don't know. We got some good shit going on.
I feel not that I could say what our inspiration is, but like our creative juice, like we're still good. Like
yeah.
we're good still.
Yeah, I mean we haven't really because we've been finishing up that new song like instrumentally. We haven't really sat down and wrote lyrics for a minute. So
Right.
A little
But
bit, yeah. Yeah, you're
a
kind of
little
right.
bit. I mean because you still have some lyrics for that other song.
A little bit, yeah.
And the oot.
Yeah, I actually.
Oom.
Let me see what I. Oh, so Marcus, me and Aaron played it sped up, like probably 20 BPM, maybe only like 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounds fucking amazing,
Yeah.
dude.
All right.
Cool.
Nice.
I think I blasted it like 200 BPM.
Dude, fastest blast I've ever heard him do in my life. It was insane, dude. I was like, we got to that part, and like we started doing it, and I just look up, and I see it's just like, oh my god, what the hell just happened? He gets up like, how did I do that?
Pretty gnarly.
I thought originally when we had like the original recording, I thought that was like, I was like, dude, that's the fastest I've ever heard you blast. There's no way. That the other day, dude, that was insane. Like I can't even imagine. I don't know.
I don't know how. I seriously don't know how. I was like, well, it's time to man up, dude.
Yeah, we need to figure out that tempo that we did that at, and we need to
Yeah.
we need to set that, and we need to re-record it. I'm also gonna I'm gonna get rid of the ridiculous tuning on my 7-string. I'm gonna tune it back up to a normal 7-string tuning. So that'll affect
Butcher.
Butcher and Nebulize. So,
Yeah.
But I mean, we're not playing a show
What-
right this instant.
what-
So like,
And yeah, we're doing this with the intention of getting an 8-string, right? at some point.
At some point.
'Cause
So
we
that-
don't want to change the tuning of the song, right?
No, not those two. I mean, Out of Time, yes. I think that would be better in a normal 7-string tuning.
Yeah.
So, especially since we're speeding it up, I don't know. I think it would just sound cooler.
I mean, if we played a normal 7-string, we could tune the bass to it, right? The 6-string bass.
To drop E. I mean, it's in drop E.
No,
now.
to be with the 7-string.
Well, the bass right now is tuned into what my 7-string is now. It's in drop E.
Oh, okay.
Drop E. That's fucking low.
Yeah, it is. Dude, seriously, I was playing with it the other day, and like me and Dinero were, and just the lowest note is just really just like
You can't even hear it, dude.
Dude.
No.
I need to get. I'm gonna get this Dark Glass preamp pedal. Wait, Dark Glass?
Dark ass.
I can't remember. I'm gonna get this preamp pedal for the bass and to go inside with my ass. No, to go with my my that new mini head I got, the fucking the Elf.
Yeah.
And I know because the Elf doesn't put out a whole lot, but with that pedal, that'll do a bunch. And then I think I think that'll be able to carry anything, and I think that'll bring out the low a lot better, and it'll make that bass just sound meaner. Also, obviously, you use it for your shit too, because I'm not buying stuff just so I'd be like, no.
I'm going to. Just everyone claim their own shit. We'll just have like half of a rehearsal set up. I'll have a full stack and fucking.
Don't even look at my drums,
nothing.
dude.
Yeah. I'll just play.
No pedals or anything.
My PV practice amp. God. That thing probably wouldn't even be loud enough to overcome your bass if you had that. If you put that full stack, dude, you drown everything out. I remember when we had it with Atomic Shift, when you had it in the jam room there, we're like, no, you can only plug into one. You're not allowed to
they're
plug
just like
both.
They were just like, yeah, you can use the full stack. Put it on like an 8th volume right now, though. We'll see how it sounds.
Legitimately, it's way too loud. It overpowered both guitars and the drums. Like, it was,
Well, I mean,
it's not.
think about how much power it needs just to turn on. So
Right.
like you're putting that much power on it, you can't just use this much. Like
Right, and it's not necessarily that it's so much louder, which it is, but it just cuts way more. Like,
it's it's so awesome that we couldn't use it in practice.
yeah, like if we were to use that here, dude, we'd have a problem. Like cops would be called. Like,
we thought there was an earthquake.
yeah, like no shit, dude. Like our entire house was shaking.
Yeah, it's fucking loud. I've seen crazier stuff. Oh, dude. So, whenever I was playing with Hounds at Blackgate, we went to this dude. His name's Lee, and he has just stupid amounts of stuff in his room, like in his jam room. Just ridiculous. Like everything he had is just thousands of dollars. But he had this fuck, I can't remember what head it was, but it was a badass head. But he had a fucking it was 6x8. Yeah, so it's 6 8-inch speakers, double stacked. So he had like just ridiculous.
Jesus, man.
And it was so goddamn loud. I think he was playing through it. I don't know. It might have just been his PA that he had set up everywhere.
Yeah.
He just blared some.
Wow.
Like, dude, check out this new song. And then like, I don't know. I was looking at the thing, and like I wanted to play it, but we played one of his. He got this ridiculous new 8-string. It was like I don't remember what it was, but got to play a little bit of that.
It's a Scallon signature.
Dude, I want one. They're only $1,000.
The 8 or the 6 string?
All of them $1,000.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's do it, dude. I want one.
I'll get a Scallon. But yeah, I do want to get an 8-string. So I might not tune it up right this second, just so we can run through the songs. I mean, if I keep it in that.
I thought you said you were gonna tune it up.
Yeah, I know, but now I'm rethinking it. So, because like we can play Out of Time in that tuning, just speed up, and it'll sound fine.
Okay, never mind. I don't think that'd be possible if we dropped. If we drop a 6-string down. Just a normal 7-string tuning, but you need the higher range because of solos and stuff. I think.
No, I don't do any solos in Out of Time. There's no weeds.
So would that be feasible? Because I'm sure we have an extra guitar.
Well, I mean, I have the.
Put something in drop A, dude.
I could. I have my my PRS, but I don't want to tune that low.
I'm just saying if we end up playing a show and 8-string wouldn't be possible at that time.
I say if we
Right.
To keep the 7-string as low as it is.
Yeah, if we keep the 7-string as low as it is, we can just out of time will be fine in that tuning.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
assuming. Yeah, so
there's still, but we haven't even ran through it with that tuning, right?
and yeah, we just did it the other day. Yesterday, we just did it yesterday.
Tuned up though.
No, I'm talking about in the 7-string it's in now. Like I'm talking about drop E.
Yeah.
So like I think it'll be fine in that tuning.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll just do that until we get another guitar, and then I'll tune up, and then we can do more shit.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good to me, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I guess.
All right, guys. I have to go to work, so we need to wrap this up. Like right meow.
All right. Well,
Oh, that was oh my god. All right, so it's
this is my jam.
Check out
Been good.
our song, fucking
GoldGraft Power Hour.
GoldGraft Power Hour. Yeah.
This is us, by the way.
Oh yeah. Doing this tonight. All right. Yeah. So hopefully by the time this video's out, we'll also have the video of the song out. So listen to that with the nice little stock picture of space. And you can just look at that while you're listening to our song. But yeah, if anybody likes this, we'll do it again. We'll probably do it again.
Drop a like.
anyways.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah.
Leave a comment. And while you're at it, why don't you go ahead and support us on our Patreon page? We got some good tier rewards on there. And also, why don't you just Venmo us like a couple $100?
Oh my
Sound
God.
good. This is De Niro.
Set up a GoFundMe.
I'm
A
Aaron.
GoFundMe. Oh my gosh.
Marcus.
All right.
Take care.
This is-
Take care, fellas.